Check regulation forms a KPA. So table number 1 umpire. You may watch what the results. We have to get your malo. So table 1, 5 minutes. Maybe okay, you walk over. Table 1, yeah. The table number 2.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, welcome to Soweto Pub.
Gateway Fitness. To the live YouTube channel, and I'm going to try to get you walking YouTube. Khidmat ko ni waro kini sa ikale imedi kira maromo adak so do you please make this zero, make it zero. Do you make it let's comment the rate here, make it zero. So if you go 1 senior umpire here in the baby.
Come on back. Yes, dear viewers, welcome to Young Media. We are into the last 8 of the 16-man squad Open Pool Championship at Soweto Pool Club. We are at Soweto Pool Club and we are into the last 8. It is the game between Rwotokonya and Ogenrwot. Very two promising players for Kitgum team. They participated in the recently concluded inter-district competitions that took place at Icon Sports here in Kitgum. They are teammates at the district level, but they are rivals when it comes to other activities regarding pool. They only unite for the district, but Ivan plays for Zone Pub Shooters, whose records are very clear. 28 games, 28 wins, 0 draws, 18 bonus points. Joseph, on the other hand, started his second season as a professional pool player with the Snipers Pool Club, and later on, having played only the first half of the season, he was scouted and signed by the Upper Volta Pool Club, and he is a teammate to the greatest pool players in northern Uganda and some of the biggest players in the country, namely Chandiga Caesar the Scorpion, John Kenneth Regeza, so much more. Rwotokonya Joseph, locally known as Jogo, is playing the yellows and his opponent is playing the reds. It is 0-0, they are racing to 4. They are looking for a place in the quarterfinals. So welcome to Soweto. We are along Uhuru Drive and so far some of the big names have already fallen. So serious names like Anya Ivan Bituke was eliminated already by Ochen Patrick, and we had the only female player who represented the ladies in this category was Kevin Abe, player for Code 80 Tigers in Gulu City, who usually turns up for any tournaments held here in Kitgum, and we applaud her for that. She played against an upcoming player in the names of Ojok Ojara from Royal Pool Club, all the way from Kalon in Agago district. She was head started with one frame and she succumbed to a serious defeat in the hands of Ojok Ojara. The game ended 4-2 in favor of Ojara and she eliminated Kevin on the spot.
Now, I need information table number 1. Now I need to be okay. Many character by name of new ability, but
that's a foul. That's a foul from Joseph, who concedes the defeat already, and it is Ivan leading 1 against Joseph, who is yet to watch. They are racing to fall.
Number 2, between double senior
Soweto Pool Club, we have different directors. Notably amongst those are 2 who have already participated. That is Onen Peter of Zone Pub Shooters. We have Oling Bosco of Zone Pub Shooters. We have also the director of this very arena, that is none other than Derek Olanya is also with us. We have senior pool lovers and elders from Willam Pool Club who are liaising hand in hand to develop pool in Agago. That is 315. He is a senior pool lover and senior pool advisor alongside his best friend, Mr. Merino Ongelol. Those 2 are always fun to be near, and they are always educating and cracking jokes. They are also with us. They are here to follow up their prodigal son from Agago, that is Ojok Ojara, who will have to face Bosco Oling in the last 8 in the race to book a place in the quarterfinals. It is Ivan with the break after leading 1-0 against Joseph, who conceded defeat after gifting his opponent 2 shots. From the information I got, ladies and gentlemen, this might be Joseph's last night here in Kitgum, as he will be needed at the club level at Upper Volta, and I was told he is leaving tomorrow morning, so that he reports for club duties with the Upper Volta Pool Club, who recently got a walkover against a club whose name I'm not very certain with. Is it Club 404? They got away with 11 wins, that is 11 frames and 3 points in their bag. So far, the absence of Joseph has not affected the Upper Volta in any way, because he has missed 2 games with Upper Volta, and all those 2 games were wins. The first one being a bonus win, then the second one being a walkover. And tomorrow he'll be leaving Kitgum to join his colleagues, since there is a huge gap at the club, not huge enough to alter the club's movement or progress, but the shoes of Chandigarh Caesar, who is currently in Chengdu in China, needed to be filled. And Rwotokonya Joseph will have to take on that mantle of reporting for club duties in Kampala, Upper Volta. It is 1-0 in favor of Ivan Ogenrwot, who is among the top scorers of the recently concluded Kitgum Pool League. And from the information I got, the award ceremony may take place on the 17th this very month, and the potential roadmap will be declared after that celebration. Meanwhile, there is also action on table 2, that is between Ivan Ofonya aka Rabadaba and Patrick Ochen. They are also playing the last 8, all of them trying to book a place in the quarterfinals of the 16-man squad tournament. Allow me to take this opportunity to applaud Derek Olanya, the director of this arena, that is Soweto Pub Pool Arena, who has upgraded his arena, especially when it came to matters of pool. I think that a few who are viewing can see some slight improvements, though a lot of work still needs to be done in terms of space, but it is not altering the progress of the games. And the voice in this commentary, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than John Eddie Ojara, aka Tumudiang Media. Welcome to the stream and share with me your predictions where necessary in this short race, in a race to 4 between these two giant players. Joseph Rwotokonya, who was the regional number 1 in the recently concluded regional qualifiers, where he qualified from Masindi, and Ogenrwot qualified from Kitgum, but he is also a former CD1 of Kitgum. Let's farm. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for following. It is Joseph up against the Reds. In the arena, ladies and gentlemen, we also have Tracy Almascovia, the secretary for ladies, and I'm very sure in the whole country we have active pool in Kitgum, especially when it comes to the ladies category. We thank her so much for her efforts in making sure the ladies are kept busy. And we are also planning to have a 2-day tournament in one of the newly created arenas, that is along Kitgum Lira Highway, that is Le Rendezvous, which translates to the meeting point. That's a French name, and this Friday and Saturday we shall be at Le Rendezvous in Panduong. It is just near Pandong Muslim Primary School. Sorry for that. There is lack of space and the players needed that. So it's a shot that needs to have the perfect accuracy it deserves. That's why Ivan Ogenrwot had to hamper with the stand. So that is one of the areas the director needs to work on. The next time we come back here on Tuesday, the arena should have the space it deserves for these sharpshooters to shoot. Yes, media. I mean, Okot Sam Vela is trying to ask that he also qualified from Guru, but unfortunately finished fourth. Yes, Vela was taking D plus launch by storm, and he fell short when he was meant to qualify and proceed to Lugogo. Vela is also a player for Wakanda Pool Club in Kitgum here, who went and tried his best to qualify from Guru at D plus launch. Thank you so much, Vela, for following pool. It is Joseph up against the yellows, and Ivan is playing the reds. These two balls are finishable, especially to a player in the caliber of Ivan Ogenrwot. So just a simple roll of that ball into that right top pocket, corner pocket, will automatically guarantee a perfect cue ball for the black, as it is. It is Ivan up against the black, and anytime from now the scores could turn from bad to worse. Should he put it, that means Joseph will need to start winning immediately after the black has gone in and the black is in. It is 2-0 in favor of Ivan. They are racing to 4. Joseph, ladies and gentlemen, has had a series of victories, especially when he reported for the Easter break. He has won twice at Maichamo Pool Arena in the 16-man squad tournament, and he also made it to the money bracket in the famously concluded Double Life tournament that was held at Club Vortex in Monbunyo. Only fell short in the hands of Kenneth Odong Regeza, who was crowned the victor of that tournament that took place at Club Vortex. Joseph is skewing the reds, and his opponent has settled for the yellows, and Joseph needs to start winning because things don't look good, especially once a player like Ivan Ogenrwot is taking a lead. In his best moods, he is unbeatable, and I predict this is one of the moods of the Ivan we knew or the Ivan we know. Those who don't remember him, ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the people on the players from Kitgum who went to Jinja for the Pau Kings and Queens, and he was the first person to be ejected out of the house because of the poor dressing code. But ever since, he has learned, and you can see how smart he is dressed. And I was told even if he isn't participating in any tournament, but as long as he is in any arena where there's a pool table, whether he's a supporter or a player, he always stacks in. And you can see he's very smart, and he's also playing smart pool. Joseph, on the other hand, this is according to the occasion as well.
Mana ujian kalau Rio dan Rwotokonya. Yes, no, please, sorry, please. Rwotokonya ketika Rio ujian tinggi achieve.
Yes, that's the information from table 1. It is also a race to 4 between Rwotokonya and St. Patrick. Rwotokonya is leading 2-1 against St. Patrick. St. Patrick, ladies and gentlemen, has also been a very, very formidable player here in Kitchener, but he has played for 3 clubs in just the first half of the season. He started his career with Zero Pool Club, went to Soweto Pool Club, tried the Capital Pool Club, and till he was unable to complete in any of the clubs. And he went back to Lida, where he has been playing some good pool there in Lida with his best friend, JJ Obosisa James, and he has decided to return to Kitgum. The Sister James, on the other hand, is scooping a lot of wins in Elango sub-region, winning tournaments after tournaments. It is Ivan Ogenrwot on the yellows and Joseph on the reds on table 2. Could this be a down frame for Joseph? Ladies and gentlemen, this could be a final before a final. But
table number 1, BK Rwotokonya, here again he Owen Samuel, table 1, then table 2, Ojara, here again Bosco, over there table number 2.
Joseph will have to be very careful with that top left corner pocket, as it denied him the first. He will have to be very careful with that pocket. He wants to progress and he succeeds. It was the same pocket that denied him and handed Ivan his second win.
Yes. So, Oja in Adabu district, Kala Council. So, what was the live profile Mandari?
The biggest question lies in that top right pocket. That's where the biggest question is. And will Joseph have the answer? What's the plan? Combination shot. The whole arena is waiting. All eyes on Joseph. Doesn't succeed in a combination shot, and it is big advantage for Ivan Sigendo, aka the actor. Two shots, Ivan. You know, Miss Koda. Ivan denied by the jaws of the pocket. He still has another free shot to make. Decides to play safe, but I think that ball is sliceable into that top right pocket. But what will he go with? He succeeds and it is 2-1. Joseph has reduced the gap to only 1 frame. They are racing to 4. Usually such shots go in when you try for the second time because there is no pressure, there is no black on the table, and it goes in perfectly and still fails to do the same. But it is what it is. 2-1. Ivan ahead.
Yes, it plays ball number 2. And then Dogo Senior achieved then was taking over 5-1 Segundo Tiki Career. Generally, the best players ever won a CD on a book. So the two region table 1 of the total result came on the 2
Ivan with the break. Balls well split, pots on the break.
Daba. Ayabas Bagidi.
Ivan nominates the Reds.
Ela lá o Maria, Bagidi.
Yes, they didn't say then
This could be a done frame from Ivan, especially after Joseph missed that straight ball, which could have changed the narrative of the game. That was a poor cue ball from Ivan.
And then automatic. So the table number 18 phonetic word are you reach the floor. Table number 1 are you. So the table number 2 over all result the table 2 create immediately one lock. You update. So table number 2 is live in a commentary or foil at a store.
Whatever Joseph is playing, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still not convinced. And that yellow ball he sent will be used against him, especially in the potting of the black. Those. Very poor, very poor. Very poor. Big opportunity, Joseph. But Ivan will only claim me wrong. Wow. Successfully locates his ball, but Joseph could sweep. That's if he maintains his rhythm, accuracy, and target. That was expected at one of the pawn moments. The search for two shots was expected, but Ivan is not convinced, and I'm very sure that's what Joseph was looking for. Should he be on target? Should they have the best decisions? Should they have the best accuracy? It could level up the game. On the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, on table one, it is a battle between Ivan Rabadaba and Patrick Ochen. It is 2-2, tied up. Joseph, 2-3 yellows away. Just a slice of that yellow ball in the top left corner pocket will guarantee a perfect cue ball for the subsequent yellow. Slice that ball and the white ball will roll off the cushion, but wants to draw it backwards, but it rolls off the cushion. And it is Joseph up against the black. And should we put it, you have the break. 2-2. Ivan 2.
The most experienced players came around here, okay, the team when they go to take a down, every committee of Maki, the senior player and where they not going to game, I advance to the after. So, again, for the way. Hour because of an emergency issue.
Back on frame number 5, Joseph with the break, failed to put on the break, and it is in the early touch. It is going defensive.
Patrick Rio. Then table number 2. Again, double senior again Ivan second de hapla. You want to think what Rio equal Rio. For much what in your maximum extreme effort. So, Rabadaba, Machana del Raba, I never take a win. A back. Ojen Patrick, take a win. A real. In a win to Ramadan. Mawarongi within Kigom use parity 21 but in Mexican and Togo. Of course. But we need the maximum display. Camera won't be any a full as the farm is what of course. So put agenda on table 1. We need some correction. Please. Table 1. Chawa. Let's go on my table 1.
The advantage from number 2, Joseph.
Competitor is table number 1. Heading to again. Double senior kachiri genki Ogen Ivan 2. Togo kia Tujara Ujok la Tuguma Aji Agabo District. Togo genki Bosco back in direct Ramanchamo. So in number TV according to their KPA selection. Wabi waju the live player profile status. Mabego ditu core touring middle life.
Because of up and left or right.
The light profile is to make so Bosco, you pay when you
will have to go first.
Number 2. For what end of the light.
Succeeds. Now, Joseph will have to put that ball in the center, long diagonally with the first follow shot. That was not a good decision from Joseph, and it is not a moment where you hand over 2 shots to a little player in the names of Ivan Ogenrwot. He would have rolled that ball into the diagonal pocket where the cue ball entered, maintaining a perfect ball for that ball which is near the cushion. And Ivan needed the services of that top right pocket. That's why I had to first put his opponent his ball. On the other hand, things may go in a decider against between Rabadaba and Jan Patrick.
Now, la tiene de la caña, un mamalo vivo. Ora oye, Rwotokonya, me rabadaba, rabadaba di padre, me già.
Ivan one yellow away from leading again.
Oh, boy, Junior.
How about that for a shot from Ivan? How about that for a shot from Ivan? Joseph, I'm now that also needs the utmost accuracy, utmost composure, and utmost target for Joseph to lead after Ivan failed to take the lead. I told you, there was such moments that define who the game will go in favor of or who the game wants to go in favor of. Never ever give a chance to a player like Joseph. Once he gives you a chance to finish him off, he's becoming more dangerous at just 18 years of age. Just imagine what he will be 5 years from now. He's Joseph with the lead. It is Joseph 3 and Ivan 2. They are racing to 4. Ivan with a foul break and 2 big shots to Joseph, who will need no more chances to hand it to his opponent, Ivan. How good was that first shot and how bad was it? To me, it wasn't close to perfect. Very tricky one. Confirms the Reds and plays the Reds. One thing you should be afraid of once facing this young man is his level of accuracy when it comes to target. He is very, very accurate once shooting. Joseph running right.
But
This boy.
So when they go, they can get so hampa go then even to take them to that way. I say the one. So whatever you can appear there. But the evening. But it is number 2. The job is there to show you both school, whatever you need and do. Manner to run to the one there. Then he again at the letter.
Joseph
That's it.
will just slice that ball and put the black ball in the top right pocket. How about that, ladies and gentlemen, for one visit after a foul break from Ivan. And it is and Ivan two. First of all, done in just 46 minutes.
Ivan, the double!